YouTube, Southeast Hacker here. So, went to the coin show today in Dalton, Georgia. Awesome coin show. Never been to one before. It was wow. So much to look at. It's kind of crazy, man. People were making deals all over the place. So, hooked up with Asset Stacker and rode up there with him, and he drove way out of his way to come pick me up, and he didn't have to do that, but he did, man. He rolled out the red carpet for me, dude. And he's just such an awesome person, man. You know, he's just, what can you say? Yeah, I went to the show broke. I mean, other than having $35 to eat lunch with or whatever. And he proceeds to hand me $200, which I proceed to hand him back. I told him, I'm not one of those type of people you have to buy my friendship. I was raised different from that. And hand it back to him. He sticks it in my shirt pocket and tells me I'm gonna take it and that's it. Well, then I thought, well, I just won't spend it and hand it back to him. Yeah, I'm sorry, I drank tea. He wouldn't let that fly either, so I had some money to spend at the coin show, and it's all thanks to Asset Stacker. And again, many thanks. We were going to try to do more recording and do some sort of a collab video or whatever, but man, we were so into the coin show, neither one of us could focus on filming. So I think he got some footage, and you may hear me talking in it. I think he got some footage of one vendor, but man, huge coin show. And like I said, this first one I've been to, but it was like had to be 500 tables in there or something. It's crazy. So pretty cool. Picked up a few things since I was told I was gonna take this money and spend it, and so I picked me up a bicentennial proof set. I don't think these are silver. I asked for a silver proof set, and he handed me this. So maybe it is, maybe it ain't. But I got the 1976 proof set. It's got the Ike and the Kennedy and the quarter, and of course the diamond, nickel and stuff, nickel and penny. So I got that. Every collection needs a bicentennial set, so I got that. I can't remember what I paid for this. It says I think it was maybe $20, $19, something like that. So I picked up a coin that I have been wanting since the day I saw it, and I went ahead and took it out of flip because I wanted y'all to really be able to see it good. Let me make sure I got it right in my hand here. I picked up it's a 1920 something. Where'd that flip go? What did I do with that flip? Anyway, I believe it's a 1929. I believe that's the year on it. Stone Mountain commemorative. Come on, camera, you can do it. Stone Mountain commemorative, $50. This is a coin I've been wanting for a long time, and this one is supposed to be in AU condition. Obviously, it's got some toning on it. So I picked that up, and the guy was very nice, and I asked him if he had one. He said he does. He had to go through several boxes to find it, but he did find one, and I think I give $60 something for this. But this is not an expensive coin. It's a numismatic coin, and when I first went in there, I wasn't even looking at bullion. I just went for numismatic stuff because that's what I've been enjoying most here lately. So I got my Stone Mountain commemorative, 1929. I have Confederate ancestors, and so this is I wanted one of these. Come on, camera. So fairly nice. I'll have to reflip that one. There was no way you could see the details on this coin inside the flip. So picked that up. Picked me up a Benji. Really nice, really pretty. A 1948D Benji from a little Benji collection I got going. I paid $20 for it, and he knocked $1 off. So that was really cool. It's a really pretty Benji. Really good shape to be as old as it is. But you know, Asset Stacker said he thought it may have full bell lines. I don't know. And also picked up a war nickel. I didn't have any war nickels, and I just wanted one, just so I could say that I have one. But I do have a 1942 P. It's in really pretty condition. War nickel. Right there, 1942 P. And I did give $12 for this. Like I said, you never see a war nickel that clean, and I don't want to collect all the war nickels. I just wanted one, you know, because I'm working towards doing a top set album at some point in time. I'm going to need one anyway, so I picked one up. So we got that. I picked up some $half tubes. They were 3 for $1, so I picked up 3 of those as well. That's what we got. Time I got all this bought, I was my leg. For those of you who don't know, I've got a metal rod in my leg, and I broke both bones in my leg one time, and so I've got a pretty traumatic injury in my leg. And by this time, my leg was getting wore out, and it was starting to hurt a little bit. So I had to go sit down for a few minutes, and then finally, me and Asset got together. He showed me what he was picking up, and so you'll see his video later. He's still driving home. He's still got an hour or two to drive home from dropping me off. So Asset, thank you so much. Thanks for the hospitality, man. And you didn't have to do what you did, but dude, you know, man, I appreciate you so much. And just a good person. You know, when you meet somebody online, you don't never know. And I did pack my piece. You know, I didn't go unprepared, but man, it wasn't needed. It was awesome. And you know, just the generosity is just amazing. We talked about church. We talked about my family. We talked about history, coins. We had a long drive to get to the Dalton, Georgia coin show, and we covered a myriad of topics. And we are two very like-minded individuals, let me just put it that way, about certain things. So, man, I just enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed seeing all the coins, and God, so much graded coins. Too many graded coins at coin shows. My favorite places were the places that had the prices on everything, because some tables didn't have any prices on anything. And I've learned now, you don't ask those people what their prices are, because they're gonna give you sticker shock. So, but the places where you got bins to rummage through, 2x2s, and even raw coins, I saw a whole tray of raw large cents. Just, you know, I mean a mound of them. And they were selling Constitutional by the $100 face bags. They were selling it at Melt. And so, I mean, just awesome stuff. Awesome. It was great to see. And there's a lot of money that flows through that place, and a lot of people. And I saw vendors making deals with vendors, and people who came for the show and buying stuff. It was just awesome. Never been to a place where you could actually sit down and look at coins. It's awesome. So just about every vendor had tables or chairs there where you could sit, and if you wanted to go through their 2x2s or whatever, you could. It was just it was an amazing show. I think Asset Stocker may have been the youngest person there, and there was a lot of older folks there. But it's good that this hobby gives them something to do, even at their age. You know, a lot of older folks there but they're very active and they love their coins. And I even had a conversation with a guy about large cents because I overheard him asking, "Do you have large cents?" at some vendor's table. And the guy said, "No, the guy down here's got some." And I ended up striking up a conversation with him. I have no idea who this dude was. But I said, "Man, don't you just love large cents?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "I've got two at home." I was telling him about it. And I said, "They're such awesome pieces of history, and they don't cost a whole bunch." And he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to collect the whole set." And I'm like, "That's awesome." So, wow. The experience, man, it was great. It was better than it could. It was better than I had conceived it in my mind, and that's a rare thing. So it was fun. I had a blast. We went out to eat. We ate lunch at Cracker Barrel, and just man, Asset Stacker, man, I'm telling you, he just rolled out the red carpet, and thank you so much to him for being willing to drive extra time and to come get me and take me to something like that, man. It's awesome, and we want to try to go to the fun show in January. It'll give me an opportunity to save up a bunch of cash before then. But, we don't know what the world's going to be like after November, the election and all. So, we're wanting to set that date, but we're kind of skittish on that. So, we'll see what happens. But, thank y'all thank you for viewing the channel. Thank you for your subscribership. Thank you for staying loyal to the channel. I know there's periods of inactivity, and but we just appreciate you, the viewer, and man, what an experience! What an experience! Just really thoroughly enjoyed it, and had a blast. Can't say that enough. So hope y'all have a good one. This is gonna be 12 minutes long. I gotta shut up. This is a good video. This was a great opportunity to go and see a coin show for the first time for somebody like me. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. So Asset Stacker, thank you so much, brother. Man, I can't tell you how much I do appreciate that. God bless y'all. I hope you have a good one. It is roasty and toasty hot here in Alabama. It's about 108 or something. Excuse me. So let me let y'all go so I can start uploading this thing. It's going to take a while. But thanks for watching. This is Southeast Tucker. We'll check you later.